Hello and a very warm welcome. Thank you, Pranavi, for joining in and being consistent with this session. Thank you so much. All right. So, in the last session, we ended with the note that tomorrow we will be reading about raising your energy level. Let's very quickly hop into the chapter and understand how do we actually raise our uh, energy so that we start aligning ourselves with the intention. Raising your energy level. Every thought you have has an energy that will either strengthen or weaken you. It's obviously a good idea to eliminate the thoughts that weaken you, since those thoughts are obstacles to creating a winning match with the universe. With the universal supreme source of intention. Take a moment to ponder the meaning behind Anthony de Mello's observation in 1 Minute Wisdom. Why is everyone here so happy except me? Because they have learned to see goodness and beauty everywhere, said the master. Why don't I see goodness and beauty everywhere? Because you cannot see outside of you what you fail to see inside. Wow. Because you cannot see outside of you what you fail to see inside. What you see inside is what you see outside of you. That is how multiple coaches put it in this way. The outer reflection is directly proportional to your inner reflection. How you, what you are attracting in your life outwardly is exact replicate of what you have inside of you. And that is why it is said that it is absolutely essential to keep on doing the inner work.
Yes, we need to take care of about our inner engineering. Then only the
I in the morning only I was telling my mom that Sadhguru has a beautiful, this program called Inner Engineering. And while my daughter was talking to me 2 days back, she was telling me, when I come to India now, Mummy, I want to do two things. One, I want to go for Vipassana, and second, I want to do the Inner Engineering by Sadhguru. I was like, wow, yeah, without me even,
yes,
saying it, it is so beautiful that the kids also want to, explore something that is inside of us.
that's right. That's really great, Karishma, because this generation people they don't listen to us.
Yes. What you may fail to see inside is the result of how you choose to process everything and everyone in your world. You project onto the world what you see inside, and you fail to project into the world what you fail to see inside. If you knew that you were an expression of the universal spirit of intention, that's what you would see. You would raise your energy levels beyond any possibility of encumbrances to your connection to the power of intention. It is only discord acting within your own feelings that will ever deprive you of every good thing that life holds for you. If you understand this simple observation, you will curb interferences to intention. I'll repeat that. It is only discord acting within your own feelings that will ever deprive you of every good thing that life holds for you. There is a vibratory action of your thoughts, your feelings, and your body. I'm asking you to increase those frequencies so you are high enough to allow you to connect to the power of intention. This may sound like an oversimplification, but I hope you will try raising your energy levels as a way to remove the obstacles that prevent you from experiencing the perfection you are a part of. You cannot remedy anything by condemning it. You only add to the destructive energy that's already permeating the atmosphere of your life. When you react to the lower energies you encounter with your own low energies, you're actually setting up situation that attracts more of that lower energy. For example, if someone behaves in a hateful manner towards you and you respond by hating them for hating you, you are participating in a lower energy field and impacting all who enter that field. If you are angry at those around you for being angry people, you're attempting to remedy the situation through condemnation. Don't use weakening energies employed by those around you. Other people can't bring you down if you are operating at a higher energies. Why? Because the higher and faster energies nullifies and converts lower and slower energies, not the reverse. Wow, we read about this yesterday, right? If you feel that the lower energies of those around you are bringing you down, it's because you are joining them at their energy levels. And hi, Anita, thank you for joining in. If you keep your energy high
Hi,
at
Krishna.
all the times, you will force others. Maybe that is why they say na, that when you keep on vibrating at a higher frequency, they will have to raise their energy up to match with you. Why? Because this positive energy is transferring towards them because you are not ready to go down to the lower frequency, lower energy. And that's what yesterday we spoke about. We read that if somebody is operating at a lower energy or lower frequency and you choose not to operate at a lower frequency, this will diminish. ये वैनिश हो जाएगा, ये खत्म हो जाएगा. अब ये खत्म कैसे होगा? या तो आप ओवर पावर करोगे एंड दिस विल ऑल्सो कम अप एंड दैट इज द ओनली वे एक्चुअली. और क्या? और
Yeah.
else अगर आप नीचे जाते हो, if you lower your frequency, then तो a lot of chaos is going to happen. How does the fight happen at home? जब घर में लड़ाई होती है, एक बंदा तय 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 करके बोलना शुरू होता है, that anger, that anguish, that jealousy, that shouting, that cribbing, that crying is all very low energy things. And when somebody does that and ये वाला person chooses not to respond and react and stay at their peace, they're staying there. But the moment this one reacts and starts saying, तुमने भी ये किया, तुमने भी ये किया, la 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 la, then both of them are vibrating at the lower frequency and then the boom happens. Otherwise, if this one stays up and this one keeps on cribbing, crying, blah, 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 how long will this happen? After a certain time, this one will say, अरे इसको तो समझ ही नहीं आ रही, बोल ही नहीं रही, कुछ reaction ही नहीं दे रही, and this one is also going to shut down.
Yes.
Do you want to share anything, Anita and Pranavi?
It's like,
Sometimes it becomes necessary
yeah, am I
to
interrupting?
promote low energy, right?
Wait, let's hear it from Anita first.
Okay.
तो इसमें what happen है कि हमारा किसी के साथ किसी ने हमें neglect किया या कुछ भी है, तो ना कहीं तो हमें चेंज होता है. अगर हम हाई एनर्जी के लिए चल रहे हैं, हमारी डॉटर के ये हाँ बेटे आ आ रहे आ रहे. ओके कृष्ण, आई हैव टू लीव.
Okay, no worries. All right, Pranavi, let's hear it from you.
Actually, no, Karishma, there will be few situations, I mean, I faced, so I'm telling. If you vibrate at higher energy levels also, people who have low energy levels, they don't feel like socializing with you. And there would be a situation where, you will become all alone. So, in order to, because we are actually social animals, we need some or the other kind of caring or protection from the humanity, I mean, the human being's point of view. So I have struggled a lot to stoop to their levels and then try to make friendship with them, but yet they didn't accept me. For time being, I was feeling very low as well, because why they are not making that friendship with me or whatever, because their kind of entertainment don't match to me actually. But then they all belong to my age group. That's the only concern I had. So I just prayed to my master or universe or whatever. Then later I got people who are more cultured and more knowledgeable than them. So then I thought that, it whatever energy you're vibrating, never try to take it down just for the reason of sarcasm or just for the reason of, not matching or things like that. You should always tune yourself to higher frequencies, and obviously universe would always be with you to support and give that environment charisma. That's what I mean experienced through.
This is a very beautiful and a profound share, Pranavi.
Mhm.
Reason is that even when you are on the self-growth journey, you will
Mhm.
see that there will be so many people who were very good friend of yours and they
Yes,
start moving away from you. Why?
that's so painful, Karishma.
I know it is painful, but that is intend to happen. That is actually going to happen. Reason being, earlier you were vibrating at the same energy as them. You both were gossiping, you both were doing this and that. You had the same kind of jokes that you were cracking, and you were giggling and laughing at the same kind of stuff. But while you have started working on yourself, be it spiritually, be it mentally, be it physically, there is another level that you are going to achieve. This one is not changing. It is you who is changing, because of which you are going into the higher frequency. Now, when this one talks about some joke and you do not laugh about it, this one will feel ki ye kya hai? Is she getting arrogant? What is it? What is it with her? And you will feel ki ye kya ho gaya isko? Why is she talking such nonsense? And with time, you will see that you will part ways, or else this one will have to come up at your level, because you, when you are on this journey, you will not choose to go down anymore, because you know where you are coming from, and you have spent actually a lot of money on
Yes,
changing yourself as well.
yes, exactly. True.
So I think I understand, and I've seen it happening in my own life as well. And to be honest, now I feel that if people are not leaving you and you are not getting into the new set of people, that means you're not growing. That is the best indication and a thermostat for you to understand that you are shifting gears.
Okay, very good example. I mean, the pointer.
All right. Where were we?
Your unbending intention.
Okay. Your unbending intention may be to be slim and healthy. You know that the universal, all creative spirit brought you into existence in that microscopic dot of human cellular tissue, not to be sickly, overweight, or unattractive, but to create love, be kind, and express beauty. This is what the power of intention intended for you to become. Now, get this. You cannot attract attractiveness into your life by hating anything about what you have allowed yourself to become. Why? Because hatred creates a counter force of hatred that disempowers your efforts. Here is how Dr. Hawkins describes it in The Power versus Force. Simple kindness to oneself and all that lives is the most powerful transformational force of all. It produces no backlash, has no downside, and never leads to loss or despair. It increases one's own true power without exacting any toll. But to reach maximum power, such kindness can permit no exceptions, nor can it be practiced with the expectation of some selfish reward. And its effect is as far-reaching as it's subtle. Note that kindness is one of the 7 phases of intention. He adds further that which is injurious loses its capacity to harm when it is brought into the light, and we attract to us that which we emanate. The lesson is clear in terms of removing lower energy obstacles. We must raise ourselves to the level of energy where we are the life we seek, where we are the happiness we desire, where we are the love we feel is missing, where we are the unlimited abundance we crave. By being it, we attract it to us. By condemning its absence, we ensure that condemnation and discord will continue to flow into our lives. It's if you are experiencing scarcity, anguish, depression, an absence of love, or an inability to attract what you desire, seriously look at how you have been attracting these circumstances into your life. Low energy is an attractor pattern. It shows up because you have sent for it, even if on a subconscious level. It's still yours and you own it. However, if you practice deliberately, raising your energy levels by being cognizant of your immediate environment, you will move rather rapidly towards intention and remove all of those self-imposed roadblocks. The obstacles are in the low energy spectrum. This is beautiful, and I actually do understand this because whatever, if you keep on fearing about an accident, oh my God, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, it actually happens. If you keep fearing, oh no, my child is going to fall, you will see another moment where the child is trying to walk, the child will fall. Having said that, it does not mean that you do not be careful. But I think intention works when we keep our hopes high, when we keep on reflecting on the positives, when we keep on affirming the positive things more often and actually believe as well the same. If I keep on saying that, I can earn 1 lakh rupees per month, I should be, earning 1 lakh per month. And if I do not believe that I can, I won't be able to. I have to believe it at the subconscious level that yes, whatever I'm doing is worth at least 1 lakh a month. And for that, we have to operate at a higher frequency. I have to feel that abundance in my life at all times. I have to feel the love that I wish to have in my life. I have to feel that desire. I have to start, that's what I keep on telling. Anybody tells me now, I'm sorry, I forgot this, that, blah, blah. I always tell them, don't say sorry. I operate from the place and space of love and understanding. Why? Because that is what I'm choosing every single day. I choose to operate from love and kindness and understanding. And that is after a certain period of time, you actually start, what do you call, radiating it outside of yourself as well. People see you as that only. If somebody asks, so the other day, Komal was there. And, we were discussing about the 10 questions that we had, I had given in the group. Not in the group, but individually. And I was talking about what would people see you as? Whatever you are radiating from you, whatever you are desiring to achieve in your life, are you radiating it from yourself? And I felt that was a beautiful moment for me, because I felt that, yes, I do radiate love. I mean, at least I feel so. And I want to be known as a person who loves fully, not in pieces, bits and pieces.
Beautiful.
It is a beautiful space to be in, and if we all can at least choose at least one thing, maybe kindness, I don't know, creativity, kindness, abundance, what, receptivity, love, what do you want to choose? But at least होनी तो सातों चीजें चाहिए. 6 and 7 है, what was that, 6 phases, right?
Yeah.
तो 6 के 6 हो जाए तो बहुत ही बढ़िया. If not that, at least we can start working on one area slowly. Because when I believe when you are in love, you see everything beautiful. Beauty already comes in there. You start becoming little more kinder than you are, right?
Yes.
Love to me is like a very high frequency thing. And there are days when I fall apart as well. And I was telling my mom that, day before yesterday, it was on Sunday actually. Sunday, because the weekend session, the GrowthX weekend did not happen because I had shared a link in the group. If people want to go and experience one of my mentors, they went into that room. Komal went there, Mamta and Archana were busy somewhere else. So they were not available. So we did not host that session. And towards the afternoon, in fact, evening, I started feeling, I've wasted my entire day. I did nothing. And this from within, I started feeling irritated with my own self. And when my house help came, she generally comes at 3:34. Now she came at 5. In fact, 4:45. And she asked me, Bhabhi, chai bana do? I was so irritated that I told her, no, मेरे को नहीं पीनी आज चाय. And she felt like, क्या हो गया आज भाभी को? How is she talking? And I was telling my mom that I felt so sad that when I got irritated, because I was irritated, I was in the mood of getting her irritated as well. So I was like, I don't know where did you keep the ice trays. In the winters, we pack all the ice trays, we put it in a cardboard and we put it in the store. And I asked her, where is it? She said, I don't know. Because then go and look for it. And then she's like, it is not in the storeroom. I told her, go check it in the other storeroom that is like in the next, a little far. And she's like, no, I did not keep it. मैंने मुझे नहीं पता this and that. And I was like, I don't care. You need ice. You freeze ice for yourself to take home every day. But अगर मुझको ice tray चाहिए, why can't you find the ice trays for me? And she got like, she did not like it. And she said, ठीक है, मैं आज से ice नहीं जमा के जाऊंगी. मेरे को नहीं चाहिए बर्फ. I'll not put it. And when I came back to the kitchen at 8 p.m., I saw that all the ice trays were washed and they were on the slab. And then I opened the freezer while I was keeping the ice trays in the freezer. I saw that she had not put her, that big bowl of water to freeze ice for herself. And I was like, oh my God, what did I do? And I started feeling so bad that I then called my mom and I told her that I'm feeling so bad and this and that. And my mom is like, it's okay. There are times when you fall apart and there are times when, you have to feel that as well so that you can appreciate that what you have. So the other day when she came in, I was like, अरे मुझसे गलती हो गई. And then I was telling my daughter as well. पता है मैंने सीमा आंटी को मना कर दिया this and that I'm feeling bad. And then she came in and she was hearing from behind. Then I was telling my daughter. Then I apologized to her कि I'm sorry, I did not mean it that way. And while I was keeping the ice trays in the freezer, I kept her bowl बड़े वाला also in the freezer कि वो ले जाएगी कल कोई बात नहीं. And then she started laughing. कोई बात नहीं भाभी, कभी कभी गुस्सा आ जाता है, कोई बात नहीं है ना. देखो गॉड, आई डोंट वांट माय सेल्फ टू रेडिएट दैट एनर्जी कि करिश्मा को गुस्सा आ जाता है. बट इट वाज अ गुड लेसन फॉर मी दैट देयर आर टाइम्स व्हेन वी थिंक दैट हाँ अब तो हम प्रो हो गए हैं. That is the time when you start having a little ego in yourself as well, and then you have to correct yourself yet again. Nahin, it is not without the power of the Supreme that you can, go all lovey-dovey. You have to keep working on yourself every single day.
That is what he's telling. No, like, however, if you practicing deliberately raising your energy level by being cognizant of your immediate environment, you will move rather rapidly towards intention and remove all of those self-imposed roadblocks. So it's like we are clearing the roadblocks, but then this particular game should be played at a very deliberate level. Then only this can be cleared and we can get connected. It's actually nice.
And that I'm okay with, feeling bad about it as well. But I think that this had to come out as well. Reason being, then only I'll know that whether I'm keeping up with that thing or not, whether I'm keeping myself receptive of that love or not, whether I'm pouring my own cup. Do I have my own cup filled with that love or not? Because what I have inside is what is going to go outside. And since I was so irritated by wasting my time, I made her feel irritated as well. That's energy.
Yeah. I would read Karishma, feeling
Sure.
little drowsy. So, yeah, so that I have much focus. Yeah. A mini program for raising your energy vibrations. Here is a short list of suggestions for moving your energy field to a higher, faster vibration. This will help you accomplish the twofold objectives of removing the barriers and allowing the power of intention to work with and through you. Become conscious of your thoughts. Every thought you have impacts you. By shifting in the middle of a weakening thought to one that strengthens, you raise your energy vibration and strengthen yourself and the immediate energy field. For example, in the midst of saying something to one of my teenage children that was intended to make her feel ashamed of her conduct, I stopped and reminded myself that there is no remedy in condemnation. I proceeded to extend love and understanding by asking her how she felt about her self defeating behavior and what she would like to do to correct it. The shift raised the energy level and led to a productive conversation. Raising the energy level to a place where my daughter and I connected to the power of intention took place in a split second of my becoming aware of my low energy thinking and making a decision to raise in. We all have the ability to call this presence and power of intention into action when we become conscious of our thoughts. So he's just telling that, whenever, I mean, first of all, you need to be conscious enough and you need to be very careful that am I vibrating in higher or lower energy levels. So deliberately, this has to be shifted.
They
Uh,
say that it is always better to connect before correct. We need not correct our kids if we build a beautiful connection with them.
okay.
Yes, because they will understand by their own ways. When you talk about anything and you're not correcting them, you're just talking, you're just discussing.
Mhm.
That is another level of talk, na? Acha, okay, you're liking somebody. So, my daughter, when she got into 8th standard, she came to me and she told me, do you know, my friend, she likes this boy. I was like, hey, acha. And, and, and she was feeling so giggly. And when she was looking at him and he was looking at her, she was feeling even blushy. I was like, acha, fir? And then I was talking and talking. And then she was like, but what is your perspective around this? मैंने
Mhm.
कहा, I don't know what is your perspective.
Mhm.
Because this is a very natural thing to happen. It's okay to happen, but what do you think about it? नहीं नहीं ऐसे नहीं होना चाहिए. मैंने कहा अच्छा, whatever you say is right. What else do you think? I kept on talking and I actually made her talk all the thing. And then she only told me, nahi mama, this is not the right age if she gets into all this. How can you help your friend then? Like, I don't know. Okay, talk to her. That's it. And I was rest assured that okay, my child has this thing in her head, and I don't have to bother about it. And even if anything of this sort happens, she's open enough to come to me and talk to me about it.
You know what, Karishma? When this book reading was starting, we were just about to start. My daughter was just beside me because she said she wants some time with me. I said, absolutely fine. And from past 2 or 3 months, I guess, one of the school head boy is behind my daughter. He has sent a friend request and she asked me that, can I accept? I said, in my view, though, it's better to say no, but it's up to you, I said. And now it's been 2.5, 3 months, and she's telling that I want him. I said, are you really serious? She said, yes, I'm really serious. Why would I miss him? I wouldn't miss him. And he's such a popular guy. And there are so many people, and there's so many, he's considered as some Mr. Handsome in that school, it seems. And now her concern is, he's such a lovely person. He has messaged me so many times. I never replied to him. What is a guarantee that you would get a person better than him? Seriously, I was in a situation that how to handle this lady, because if I say something to her, she should know the depth of it as well, Karishma. After getting into a deeper study, if she wants to chat also, she should know to what extent, to what boundary she needs to do that. And her friends, unfortunately, all of them, they have their own boyfriends. They're beautifully roaming around. And this lady is like, her heart doesn't accept, but her mind is just attracting so many things around her. Then I said, do you have the level of chatting with that person? And do you also have the smartness to put him at a certain distance? And you need to be attachably detached with that guy. Do you have that guts? Otherwise, be prepared that if he leaves you also, you should be in a strong position to accept even that as well. So if you are in that level, just go ahead.
Wow,
And
that is a good insight, you know. In fact, we have to ask questions from our kids that gives them the reply before without us giving them any reply to it.
yes, yes,
That is the power of asking powerful questions. My daughter once, you know, she was while she was also, you know, thinking of this and that, and all these things have started happening very much earlier than how it used to happen in our time. And the elder one who's in 12th, she was asking me, Mama, would you be okay if I make a boyfriend? मैंने कहा, okay, do you feel that you need one? So she's like, नहीं वैसे तो I have you because I talk to you about everything and I talk to you about all my friends as well. So I don't think so. But all my friends have, you know, boyfriends, and all my boyfriends or मतलब, जो guy friends and they also have some girlfriends. And there are times when they all have there are all couples and I am the only one left alone.
yes, that's the problem happening over here, Karishma.
And
And
I was like, you know, what is in those days only we had read in the you know, Awaken the Giant Within, that set your standards. And I was like, what is the standard of guy that you want in your life? I'm okay with you having a boyfriend, but what is it that you want in a boy? ऐसे थोड़ी ना कि किसी को भी बॉयफ्रेंड बना लेगी. You yourself have some standards, don't you? And say, हाँ ये तो है. मैंने कहा, so whom do you think around you, whom you talk to and does not have a girlfriend, has that standard? Like, none as of now. And then I was like, okay, then wait for that time, I think. Why do you want to, you know, bring your standard down to match somebody else? Like, हाँ ये तो है. I don't want to. I want at least this kind of a person. I'm saying, good. Wait for it.
problem here is, he is actually more beyond this girl. And I at times feel that she should be in touch with that person, and she should know to tackle it actually without my interference, Karishma. Then I'm like so peculiar about it ki what I mean, whatever I speak out, it works on her head.
I know.
So
Actually, the problem is that we have seen, even in my own school days, I have seen girls and boys who were boyfriend and girlfriend at my time, they got actually married. है ना?
yes,
So there are
yes.
times when kids are like, here, I want to have a relationship and I want to have one that goes beyond, and I want to get into a relationship जहाँ पे मेरी शादी भी उसी से हो. But the problem is that where is the guarantee?
You know what, Karishma? I told that he would have already few more girlfriends, and you're another third or fourth lady dating. Is that okay with you? She said, I'm absolutely fine. That is his wish. If he's good to me, I'm absolutely fine. I was like, what is this girl? Then I said, yeah, right now you say hi to him. He has already sent you the message, right? Go ahead and say hi. I'm right now in front of you. You can do that, Nakshatra, I told. She said, no, 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 my ego is not accepting. So she is like partially in that way and in this way. But then she should know how to tackle it, Karishma. It's like being a mother, I can't say that you go ahead and make friendship with him because I'm not supposed to tell that.
Who said that rule?
That is what no, Karishma. See, it's like
That is the societal norms. That is the society that taught us that this is the rule. You are a mother. You are not supposed to make rules for your kids. If you live like, the courage to be disliked in a horizontal line, do whatever you like, experience and come back and let me know. I am there standing here only.
true. That's what I'm preparing her. It's up to you. You courageously face it, but then you should know how to accept the things till the end.
Exactly.
And
This is what I told my younger one. Beta, there is always a consequence to whatever you do in life. I don't know whether it is a good action or a bad action.
true.
It will have some kind of a consequence. You should be ready to bear that consequence. That's it.
Yes,
I don't know what it is going to be. You
true.
sit with yourself and understand what the consequences can be. देख
True.
मैं पागल नहीं हूँ मुझको इन चक्कर में पड़ना ही नहीं है okay.
They are too
The problem
intelligent,
is,
Karishma.
if they don't make a boyfriend now, and अच्छा चलो 10 साल बाद भी नहीं बनाएंगे, and then they will say, and when we will say, tell them go get married, they will say आपने तो boyfriend बनाने दिया, अपने आप ढूंढो, and अभी के डेट में कुछ ढूंढना कोई आसान काम है, and then if they लड़ो after marriage, they will be like your choice, now tackle this.
True. True. But trust me, Karishma, in our times, there were few rules which are like categorized as good and bad. And now though I'm seriously not able to decide which is good and which is bad and how the repercussions would be. So
So I think for me, when I think of it, thinking about my kids, I feel that I don't know. We are not the ones who should be making the decisions because it is the two people who are going to stay together. And I don't know how they are going to manage, but they should be okay with doing whatever they are doing with each other.
and I came to a position where in this particular generation I should know how to accept all this drama going on in front of me. I shouldn't be too emotional towards it, not too depressive also. It's not that how I'm preparing my daughter. These days, I'm preparing myself that whatever goes on, I should be more, you know, attachably detached with them, and I should accept the fact of how it's going on.
The other day when I was talking to my daughter, she was telling me, "Mama, आपको पता है?" So she was talking about conditional love and unconditional love. She told me that I have earned the love that I get. And I was like, that's absolutely good. You earn your respect, you earn your love, you earn everything. And she's like, no, parents should love their kids unconditionally. I'm like, acha, and what is the unconditional love? What is your definition of conditional and unconditional love? It's like, मैं जो मर्जी करूँ दुनिया में, my parents should love me. लेकिन वो तो they love you. नहीं, बट मैंने सारी जिंदगी अपनी ऐसे बिताई है कि मैं ये करूंगी तो मम्मी पापा विल लव मी मोर. Menaka, that was your perception, sweetheart. I never said, we never said anything to you that tum ye karo, then only we are going to love it. We tell you that. She's like, नहीं, but मैंने तो किया ना. मैंने कहा तो you did it. That is your
True.
problem. I cannot take, that. But the point that she wanted to derive at was that now that I am, 19 or 20 years old, I want to live my own life. I want to make mistakes. I want to grow from them. And I was like, it's okay. Until you are sharing it with me कि हाँ मैंने ये कर दिया, मुझसे गलती हो गई, मुझसे ठीक हो गया, this is how I corrected it, this and that. I want you to just talk to me. Do whatever you wish to do. I'm not there. In any case, मैं तो तेरे साथ ही नहीं हूँ. You can do whatever you wish to do. It is your conscience that should allow you to do whatever you are doing.
Oh, in that way, they're very smart enough, Karishma. She eats my head all the day. And I said, yeah, you can go ahead. You can chat anything. Or he said, hey, you said, ho, no problem. She says, no. I'm so egoistic. I just can't do all that stuff. And she's, you know what? She gave me a shunting. My children, though, I'll never groom like that. I said,
She is telling me, Mama, I am going to raise my kids this way. I'm like, beta, every generation has made some mistakes and some good things have happened. I don't know what is good and what is bad. You have the right to raise your kids your own way.
yeah. And I said, in your generation, even in your kids also, this particular gene factor will be all the time. She also behaves the same way as you. I never groomed you like that. I never told that don't chat with any guy or don't talk to any guy. It was you who have taken the decision. So it's like it's just like that. So she's and that too holidays are there, no Karishma. It's so tough. And I'm telling her to read books so that as we have discussed this particular topic, you're shifting your energy levels from the lower vibratory field to higher vibratory field. At least if you would be in connection with the universe, you will have certain clarity and you can be detached from that condition for a while. So that habit should be formed by her actually. So yeah, that's the thing.
There is one daughter who is telling me, Mama, बच्चे ऐसे raise करने चाहिए. And there is another, the middle one, she keeps on telling me, Mama, what will happen if I don't be a mother like you to my kids? And I'm like, बेटा, अभी 5 साल रुक जा, तू भी मेरे को ऐसे ही बोलेगी. Mama, you should have raised me better. I'm like, it's okay. Now, so I don't take anything on my heart. You are right. Just
True.
try. This is the only way.
Yeah.
All right, let's read the
Two more. Yeah. Make meditation a regular
Oh,
practice.
actually, these are a lot of there are a lot of points in this one.
I guess it's actually more. We have 10 minutes of time, I guess, or
Yes, we do.
yeah. So we'll just finish off this and we will end up, Karishma.
Yes.
Make meditation a regular practice in your life. Even if it's only for a few moments each day while sitting at a spotlight, this practice is vital. Take some time to be silent and repeat the sound of God as an inner mantra. Meditation allows you to make conscious contact with your source and regain the power of intention by assisting you in cultivating a receptivity that matches up with the force of creation. Become conscious of the foods you eat. There are foods that calibrate low, and there are high energy foods as well. Foods with toxic chemicals sprayed on them will make you weak even if you have no idea that the toxins are present. Artificial foods such as sweeteners are low energy products. In general, food high in alkalinity such as fruits, vegetables, nuts, soy, and non-yeast breads and virgin olive oil calibrate at the high end and will strengthen you on muscle testing, while highly acidic foods such as flour-based cereals, meats, dairy, and sugars calibrate at low energies, which just a moment, yeah, which will weaken you. This is not an absolute for everyone. However, you can detect how you feel after consuming certain foods. And if you feel weak, lethargic, and fatigued, you can be pretty sure you have allowed yourself to become a low energy system, which will attract more of the same low energy into your life.
Wow. I do practice the vegetarian diet system. Because I believe that, I did not know about the energy thing. What I believed was killing an animal and having it as my food is not right. But this is nice. I can actually start, bringing more focus into this, that whatever certain food I'm consuming and how I am feeling after it is actually going to help me get track of what I should be eating and what I should not be eating.
Yeah, Karishma, the best example here is these days as I'm following, a lot of workouts and all that. What I have learned is, the mantra. I mean, what I've heard from most of the nutritionists is that you need to finish your dinner by 6:30.
Oh, wow.
So, but then I don't really finish my dinner by 6:30. But then after my gym workout, I go and take hot bath, and then I have salads actually. But then by the time your book reading session would turn up, I would feel little drowsy. Then I would immediately go and have my black coffee, which will give me a spike of energy at that moment itself.
Mm.
So, yeah, before that, I used to not know all this.
We have to be a little more mindful.
Yes.
Because I never thought about this as a point. I feel that yes, to nowadays when I have my lunch, I'm having something that is making me feel sleepy. Normally, I have my schedule as 4 to 7. I have to do my own study, and
Mhm.
nowadays I'm feeling a little sleepy. I'm relaxing in the sofa, and then at 5, I'm like, oh, ek ghanta waste ho gaya. Let me rush to the room and sit and study.
True.
I wish not to waste that 1 hour. So,
Yeah. But these things, but I don't know. But then the black coffee, it really works wonders for me, Karishma. I mean, I think you can give it a try as well because that would also act as a calorie burner and it will give you certain shot of energy that it can extend for about an hour or so.
oh, nice. That's nice.
So it's something like that.
जिस टाइम पे नींद आ रही है ना उसी टाइम पे ये शॉट ऑफ
I do
कॉफी
that. Yeah. These days it's working out wonders actually. So even after having my yoga and walk also, my energy levels will totally drop down, and it would be a situation where I need to manage the cooking and my servant also. So at that time also, I'll just have a half cup of black coffee. So for about 1.5 hour or so, I can engage with her and I can finish my cooking. But by the time 1:32, I would be in a total sleepy mood, Karishma. That's why I'm afraid to attend the book reading session in the afternoon. Somewhere I may be in some other levels of, deep sleep or slumber or whatever. So it's like that.
Hmm.
Yeah. Retreat from low energy substance. I discussed in chapter 1 how I learned that total sobriety was absolutely essential for me to achieve the level of consciousness I craved and was destined to achieve. Wait a second. Yeah. Alcohol and virtually all artificial drugs, legal and otherwise, lower your body's energy level and weaken you. Furthermore, they put you in a position to continue to attract more disempowering energy in your life. Simply by consuming low energy substances, you will find people with similar low energy glowing, showing up regularly in your life. They will want to buy those substances for you, party with you as you get high, and urge you to do it again after your body recovers from the devastation of these low energy substances. So, as I have told you, no, Karishma, there was a gang where I wanted to get into them, but they are always in the party mode, like pre-birthday celebrations and post-birthday celebrations and that grouping and all. The only thing was I was just trying to get into that group because they belong to my age, but this is the level they used to vibrate.
Oh my God.
So I was thankful to universe that I'm out of that, and I've got many people who are on my same path.
I still remember my husband's one of the bestest friends
Mm-hmm.
had a party. He
Mm-hmm.
invited us, and I normally avoid going to his parties.
Mm-hmm.
And he, started asking my husband whether you are married only or not, or you are divorced. Why your wife is never coming along with you? So I
Oh my God.
decided, all right, let me go. I
Okay.
went there, I partied with them, and the way the I never appreciate this kind of
Yes.
drinking and smoking and vaping and
Yes.
hookahs and everything, and not to judge anybody, but I do not match on that energy.
Exactly.
That energy.
Exactly.
That is all that I wanted to tell. And before leaving that space, I told him, my husband's friend, भैया मैं नीरज के साथ हूँ और मैं उसके साथ ही रहने वाली हूँ. Me coming, not coming to the parties is only because I do not appreciate any of it. I don't like being here. And he was like, yeah.
Yeah. That's the
I
thing.
don't know how to, and my husband was also looking at me, ye kya bol di? And I'm like, Neeraj, we are together, right? So I needed to tell him that we are together, but I don't want to get into all this kind of, atmosphere. And hence I decide not to come. And my husband respects my decision, and hence he comes.
Yes.
So what is the big deal about it? We choose our paths, right? We all
True.
are individuals. And then this guy never ever, uske baad, he never said anything. He's like, good, okay. And I'm like, thank you.
Karishma. But then I want people around me. I'm a very social person. So I came to a certain maturity level wherein if I go to a certain group, if they are drinking, these days I'm not uttering a single word. Instead, I'm just sitting with them and having a cool drink, and I'm trying to vibe with them for that particular scenario itself.
See,
And
so it's not that I don't go, and even my own husband drinks. He drinks very occasionally, but he does drink, right?
yeah,
But
yeah,
this does not mean that I'm not sitting around and I'm not okay with it. I'm okay, absolutely with it, because it is your own personal choice. But the only problem comes wherein you are asking me also to get involved into all of it. I'm not ready for it, and I don't want to do it. I don't.
yeah,
I in a decent environment where you are seated on the table and you are having your own meals and you are eating your own stuff and you are drinking your own things, I'm okay with it. But in the culture wherein you are boozing and when
yeah,
where you are
yeah,
dancing and getting closer to each other and this and that,
yes.
that does not suit me, and it is not like I get a
Same
little
thing,
this
same
thing
thing.
in my heart.
That's what, no, Karishma, in a particular group, I was rejected because Pranavi doesn't dance with us, nor she doesn't drinks with us. So it's better to delete her. So out of fear, that these days I'm entering into the groups, but then acting as if I'm not totally interested, but then it's totally appreciable from my end that everything is okay. But trust me, it's not okay with me. But then at that particular instant, I'm accepting it because I would be totally deleted from that particular group, Karishma. But then what I felt was if I would get totally attuned to higher vibration levels, then I would get that courage to be out of that.
Yes.
So I have realized even that point as well. So I'm seriously working on that actually.
No, it's okay not to be a part of a group, I think. Uh,
Yes.
to be honest, my kids tell me, मम्मा, जितना लोग ड्रिंक करके नहीं, जिन उन लोगों को चढ़ती होगी, जितना आप तो कोक पी के या अपना लेमनेड पी के ही इतना आपको हाई हो जाते हो. मैंने कहा बेटा, everything goes within you. The vibrations come out from within you. If you are happy, you are going to say hi. I don't have to take a drink, and I don't have to do any of it to get myself on a high.
Exactly. Exactly.
So I'm
True.
okay. And she's like, मम्मा और लोग तो इतना हंस भी नहीं रहे थे, वो सब ड्रिंक कर रहे थे, because they are also, see, when we go on a family dinners and everything, people, we as a family, when we sit together, there are few who would drink, there are few who would
True.
have non-veg, there would be all kind
So
of
many combinations. Yes, yes, yes.
kids are like, how do you remain that high? आपने तो पी भी नहीं है. I'm like, because I am high on life.
True, 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 true. So
And
we would, oh yeah, just a moment. We would stop till this point,
yes.
Karishma. Tomorrow shall we start, or should I finish it off?
Yes, I think it is a long one. There are quite a few points. It's a long chapter.
Yeah.
It is a long one. So let's see, where do we end tomorrow? We'll start from here itself.
Okay. So
And
we would start from
we will start from becoming conscious of your energy levels of the music you listen to. This is the point
Yeah.
where we start.
and I will again, in fact, give a reading so that I can assimilate it correctly. Yeah.
All right. Take good care of yourself. Sleep
Yeah.
well. Thank you for opening up your
Darling.
heart. And it was a nice discussion. I loved talking.
Yes, me too, dear. Thank you so much, and you have a great night. Bye bye. Good night.
Bye bye. God bless you.